Wait, can you guys hear Alex? I feel like you can't. My audio's not working. Oh no! Guys.
You hear me now?
There she is.
Ooh, yeah. Hey! You missed my good intelligence check song. Darn. I'll do it again. Should I?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
do it again. Ready?
Intelligence check. Your brain intelligence check until you go insane, but don't really go insane. We're just gonna share some cool facts with you. Yeah, hey, hey. I lost it there at the end, but beginning. Woo, guys, we got it to work. We had some technical issues, but we are here. We're so happy to be with you.
You can hear her now, right? I hope you can hear her now.
Right?
I mean, it says you can hear her now. Okay, cool.
Oh, good. Okay, so let's say hello. Hello, J-Rock. Hi, Enterprising Ken. Hi, Cooper the Wizard. And hi, Half Donut. Jess?
There's so many. There's so many. Cooper the Wizard, Svenetti, Whisper Josephine, otherwise known as Ezekiel, Rick Orange.
Who else scrolling
Tuo
through?
Mask, Wookie King. Hi.
Hi. Twinsons. Yes, guys, so many great people. Hi, so glad you joined us. Live long and prosper. Glad my audio is working. Okay, awesome. So today it's our very first intelligence check. So as you guys know, we are still kind of fledgling streamers. We're figuring things out. So we're going to try this out and see how it goes today. And hopefully we'll have some fun along the way.
We'll definitely have fun. You're teaching us.
Well, I mean, I do love to instruct. Isn't that one of our commands, instructing? Instructing? No. Yes, I am instructing.
I am instructing.
So many commands now. Prometheus really killed it with that and continues to kill it with that. So, I guess before we dive in, how are you today, Jess?
I'm good. I'm like scrambling now, trying to figure out all of this tech stuff right now. Because your voice sounds a little bit different, and I'm wondering if the mic, if it's connected to a different mic on Zoom.
So I wonder.
Over
that's
here,
a good
like
point.
Maybe trying to figure things out.
It might be on my end. Let me see if I can play with it a little. My end. Okay, here we go. This
technology is a scary thing.
Here we go. Do you hear that better?
It's quieter. Can you turn yourself up?
Quieter? Oh my god. Okay, yes. Hang on.
We had tech problems when we started, but it's okay. Discord just wanted to be a butt.
As long as you sing about it, it's okay.
Alex is so quiet. We need to hear our teacher.
Okay, I'm working on it. Oh. Okay. Is this any better?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Playing around with it. Yeah, I would hate to do be right back again. Okay, so.
Yeah, singing about your problems makes things a little easier.
It does. Okay, I just checked it out and it said that I just did a thing and I heard it and it sounded okay to me, but it's still the same to you?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet for me. Can you guys hear her? As long as you guys can hear her, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I mean,
can you bring your mic closer to you, says Half Donut?
Yeah, let's try that. Let's just try that out. Bring this nice condenser mic, which has gotten so much airtime.
Oh, that's better. Yes. Bring it close to your mouth, girl. We want to hear your molars vibrating. Look, I can't pick people up, guys. This is what happens when I flirt.
Well, I like it. I like. They'll just think you're a dentist and that you make lots of money. You talk about molars.
I still would like you to be a little louder.
I bet you would. All right. Maybe. I mean.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, but I can't just hold the mic here the whole time.
Just teach and hold the mic.
Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity as high as it'll go, and maybe that'll help. It's like one thing that's so frustrating is there's like 7 different places where I can adjust the sound settings, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like which place did I miss this time? All right.
Whoa.
Hello. Whoa.
That's good.
Is that where you want it, or is that too loud?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Chat.
Great.
Are you into this? Because I'm into this.
Are you into it? Are we into it?
I'm into it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I am not using my headset today. I've gotten a lot of flack about my headset, so I'm trying to upgrade and be an adult who uses audio. Okay. Toos says we're good. Okay.
Woohoo!
Cool. Oh, okay, Svenetti. I've seen you on Twitter liking and retweeting our stuff, so thank you for that. Good to see you. Okay, so guys, intelligence check. Very excited. Should we? Oh, we were talking about our days, how we're doing. Now we can really talk about how we're doing.
Yeah. Beyond
now that we've
the
got
tech
that figured
stuff.
out.
I'm good. I'm feeling much better this week than I was last week. Last week was a little rough for me.
Well, I'm glad you had a healing weekend, it seems like.
Yes,
so
I did.
That's good. Yeah, it's been a rough, beginning of the year, but so far this week has been pretty good.
Yeah.
We got our first package at in our mailbox, our Goodberry mailbox.
Professional women getting professional business packages.
Some little Goodberry sent us something, and it's addressed to Jess, so of course I'm not opening it because that would be mail fraud.
I trust you.
Yeah.
You're my business partner.
Oh, you're my business partner. Yeah, so Jess is gonna come and get it tomorrow, and I'm very excited to hear what it is. Yay!
And I'm excited to see what you're gonna teach us today for this intelligence check.
Ooh, well, should we dive into it?
Yes. And you guys can check out this new background I just made and let me know what you think.
Ooh,
Ready?
I want to see it too.
Ooh, there it is. Fancy. And do you see the hidden symbolism? Please tell me you see the hidden symbolism.
Beautiful.
For our ability check background.
God. It looks so good. I love the colors, and I love how the border is like different colors too. Amazing.
Yeah, that's the same border on our about page stuff.
Yes, killing it once again. Okay, so yeah, disclaimers came up earlier, and I saw, I think the Wiki King, you said like anything with a disclaimer, something like that. Well, here we are with another disclaimer. So the disclaimer: I am not an expert. I just think this topic is really cool and it's interesting. So I went down a rabbit hole to learn more about it for you guys. It's very likely that some of this information I will have there'll be some missing parts to it, or years of education that I'm missing that where there's going to be gaps, okay? But it's going to be fun, and I hope you enjoy it.
Can you please read to us this disclaimer that you've created?
Yes, I kind of just did, actually.
Oh.
I read it, but in like
a more personalized way.
Personalized way, yeah. It was like when you're doing a cold read, and they're like, make it your own. That's what I did.
Love it.
But also, it is my own because I wrote it. So, anyway,
I just really wanted to hear you say, I just think this topic is cool and interesting.
I just think okay, I'll read it like a robot. I am not an expert. I just think this topic is cool and interesting. So I went down a rabbit hole to learn more about it. It's very likely that some information I may have missed, but I hope you will enjoy this intelligence check anyway. Malfunction. Yay! All right, so without further ado. Did it change for you? Wait. There's such a lag.
No, it did not change for me.
Did not change. Okay.
Did not change.
Huh. So that didn't do anything? Great. Okay. Well, I'm using the speaker. Okay, so this is why we're doing this. We're figuring it out. Okay, it's fine. Okay, there we go. Now did it change?
Nice. Yes.
Now, without further ado.
Can you pull that black bar out of there?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to have the speaker mode. Because I thought that maybe, let's see if this works this time.
Topic. Nice half donut. Ooh,
The visual
look at that.
spectrum of light.
Okay. We finally have our mystery topic revealed.
This is what we're doing, the visual
Light.
spectrum of light.
Rainbows.
Now, just so you know, I put this coloration in the words all by myself. I had to Google it. I had to figure out how to do it, but it was very important to me that this title look exactly so. So there you go.
I love it. Great job, Alex.
All right. Thank you. All right. So now I have to bring up my notes to have alongside it because I have talking notes and I have the actual PowerPoint. So here we go.
She's prepared, guys. She
All
did
right.
a lot of prep for this stream. Can we just give her a little bit of an applause for this? She didn't just show
No.
up and turn on a video game. She actually went and researched and created a PowerPoint presentation.
I did homework for you guys.
Wait, we need to roll our d20s.
Oh, yes. I have mine right here.
All right. Ooh, intelligence check. I think we both get
Intelligence
bonuses to our intelligence.
You think so?
Yeah.
Aw, but you're being so nice to us.
Oh,
But I
record you're
think that's-
colorblind. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind as we're explaining what is going on here.
Yeah, and that's totally cool because we're also talking. You'll see. We're talking about stuff.
I got a 15, and I'm gonna give myself a +2 on intelligence because I have a bachelor's degree.
Okay, I have a 9, so I guess that's a 11 if I also have a +2 for that reason.
Yeah, that
So.
checks out. That checks out.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's better than a 9, but we'll see. If it's, I'll roll a performance check, and I think it's intelligence and performance for me. This whole thing is gonna be.
Yeah, for sure. Before you start, really quick,
Yes.
Ouroboros43 says, "This should be a fairly easygoing subject. After all, the material is fairly light."
Oh, you clever Dan. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Whisper Josephine rolled a 3. Well, better pay attention and learn some stuff tonight.
Okay, so guys, and Jess, can you be my eyes on the chat because I'm
Yes.
kind of having to. Okay, cool. By the way, I did pull a computer monitor off of the street the other day, so I've got it
Oh,
sitting
hey!
here. I just have to find a cord for it and see if it even works.
I might have a
and-
cord for you. What kind of cord is it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even really looked at it.
If it's the kind
But,
that has the like weird little screws on the side, then I have that for you.
Oh, okay. It is kind of an old one, so anyway, we'll talk about that later. So, the visual spectrum of light. Ding. You saw the little light thing? Ding.
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
Here we go. So, guys, what color is this? Chat.
Now, to make
For
this accessible for those who are colorblind, let us know how we can handle this.
Well, I'm also interested in, if you're colorblind, say what color you see. Because
Yeah.
I am interested in what color colorblind people see when they see this color. Because this is a special color.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm seeing J-Rock says fuchsia, Rick Orange says periwinkle, Beaker Par magenta, Dag Baitway says fuchsia, Toos just says pretty, and Whisper Josephine says, is it an F minor chord?
Whisper Josephine, do you have a synesthesia? Because that's amazing if that is true.
Corsive says hot pink.
Okay, you're all right. So
Wait, I wanna say, sorry, I'm like screaming in your ear.
No, you're not.
I
You're
want to
fine.
say magenta. That's what I would have said too, just like Beaker Par.
For the purposes of this lesson, it is magenta. Yay! But I'll
Yes.
accept any of those colors that you guys said, because the fact is, it's not real. It doesn't exist. It's not a real thing, and
Ugh.
I'm gonna tell you why.
It's hurting my eyes.
So basically, our brains invented magenta, and they did it to fill the gap between red and violet, which each not exit, but it should say exist at opposite ends of the spectrum, of the linear spectrum. So, and you see, it's terrifying. It's not real. My reality. Okay, so what does that mean? Magenta doesn't exist. What the hell are we even talking about? That's screwed up, right? So violet and red, the two components of magenta, are at opposite ends of the visual spectrum, and they have very different wavelengths. Red is going to be a lot a longer wavelength, and violet will be a shorter wavelength, like this, right? And I'll show you that in a minute. But the additive secondary color, magenta, as noted, is made by combining violet and red at equal intensity, but it's not actually present on the spectrum itself. So
are we talking about magenta as a light color? Like, what about magenta as a pigment?
Yes, we are. Good question. We are talking about light specifically.
Okay.
Pigment pigment is affected by light because the light reflects off of the actual whatever it is that is pigmented, and that is light coming at you. But yeah, we're not talking about like mixing paints, just talking about mixing light basically. And also the different frequencies that different colors of light exist for us, and why they are that way. Like what does it mean that magenta is not real, you know? And this is kind of what it means. You'll see here we have the visual spectrum of light, and the lady's looking at it going, where's magenta? Where's magenta? You don't see it anywhere on that spectrum, right? Because
That's true.
there's no one frequency that it can be represented by. So where is magenta? No, okay. No, that's not the magenta. Yes, but no. So those were some famous magentas that you may or may not be familiar with, but those are not the magentas that we are talking about.
Oh my god.
We are talking about the color.
Blue's character.
Yes, it's a Blue's character.
The girl
Actually, I'm gonna
version.
go back. This is magenta from Marvel Comics. I don't know. It's something. It's
She's
a comic.
pretty.
She's pretty, right? She's pretty cool. I like her outfit. And then this is Magenta, who is, I think she's Blue's like cousin or something, but she's the girl version of Blue's Clues. And then you know this one, Jess, right? Do you?
It looks like Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It is.
Yes.
And her name is Magenta. Yes. And she's
Prometheus
awesome.
says the magenta is from DC Comics.
DC Comics. Thank you. Clearly, I don't know. See, I told you there'd be some gaps in my knowledge. Okay, so moving on to magenta, the color, the visual light color. So this is an example of why we think magenta exists. Why our brains create magenta, right? So this is that same line that we were looking at before, the visual spectrum of light, this guy, right?
Uh-huh.
This circle is that, but wrapped around and connected. And so that's what our brains think is like, yeah, right?
Okay.
So when we see violet and we see red, we go like, well, there's gotta be something in the middle of that, right? And that's why magenta comes up. So that's that. Let me bring up my notes here again.
J-Rock says mustard is in the lower right quadrant.
Yes, very important to know. Okay, so there we go. This is this. Let me read that to you. Visual spectrum wrapped to join violet and red in an additive mixture of magenta. In reality, violet and red are at opposite ends of the spectrum, and they have very different wavelengths. But our brains don't like that. So we want to connect red and violet. So our brains just do it without us even asking. And magenta isn't the only color that our brains are just guessing about. So now I'm going to quote, a lot of this topic was sparked for me by a Tumblr post by a user named Shana with a K. And Shana says, your brain is a badly designed hot mess of bootstrapped chemistry that will tell you all kinds of shit is happening that has no correlation to physical reality. It just makes things up. Your brain is guessing about what the majority of this visual spectrum looks like, visual light spectrum. And you don't know it's happening because it doesn't aid your survival. It doesn't help you survive any better to become aware that a lot of what you see is like fake, isn't real.
Oh my
Are you with
God.
me? Right? This is kind of
I'm gonna be definitely having an existential crisis after this is done.
This is pretty insane stuff. I mean,
I don't like it. I don't like that my brain is lying to me.
Listen, I think the moral of the story is that your brain is doing the best it can with what it has. So give your brain a break. You know, it's actually helping you out, because if it didn't do this, everything would look maybe more like greenish, and that would not help you with survival, because you got to find berries, good berries. You got to be able to see creatures coming at you in the bushes, you know. So thank your brain. It's good, but this is pretty much a mind fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Rick Orange says, brain said, good enough.
Good enough, exactly. So let's talk about how the brain gets this. Like, how does this even happen? So I'm sure you guys have heard of.
Did you draw that?
Oh no, I got this from, and I have links at the end. So
okay.
I will not take credit for that. I just compiled all this information. That's all, and I'm just telling it to you because I found it fun and interesting. So you may or may not know, the human eye, the way that we perceive light and color is through cones and rods. Now, the human eye only has 3 types of color sensitive cones. Well, most human eyes do. There are some people who are super seers and have 4 cones, which is amazing.
Wow.
Let us know if you have 4 cones. I mean, please share.
How would you know that you have 4 cones?
There are some tests that you can do where there's like more colors in the test. So you can, if you see more than other people, then you
like different
cones.
Shades maybe, or different in between colors.
Yeah,
but it's not like you can see a new color. I would have known about that by now.
To 3-coned people, it wouldn't look like a new color, but to 4-coned people, it would be another color.
Whoa.
You with me? I know. Whoa. So it's a lot. We stopped at Vaughn's the other day to pick up something, and Andy went in the store, and I was sitting in the car, and I had been doing research on this, and I was just like looking at the world around me and going, my cones and rods, just like they're working, and my cones. So yeah, but this is what I wanted. I wanted you to feel the way that I feel about this. Like, what is all of this information?
So Prometheus says, if you can see time, you've gone too far. And Tuo Mask says 4 cones is mostly only in females, not males.
Oh, I did not know that.
That is a very fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Thank you for sharing. So the human eye only has 3 types usually of color sensitive cones, which detect red, blue, and green light. Your brain is making up every other color you perceive. So basically different wavelengths of light excite different combinations of cones in your eyes to like varying levels, which generates our perception of color. So you can see that based on the graph at the bottom there, the red cones are the most sensitive to light, and the blue cones are the least sensitive. So red, green, blue. All right, I'm with it. But what the fuck about this color? How do we see yellow? We don't have yellow cones. Is yellow real?
Oh my god. If yellow's not real, I'm gonna throw this computer.
Yellow is a figment of our imagination, Jess.
What?
I'm sorry. Don't throw your computer, but
I'm sorry.
Yellow. Okay, let me tell you about. Okay. It's all real. No, it's okay. It's okay. Take a breath.
We can't do this show anymore.
No, we have to. Oh God, I broke Jess. Chat, please help. Okay, Jess, it's okay.
Is anybody else having a mental breakdown right now? Is it just me? Wait, what? Twinsen has 4 cones.
What? That's so exciting. Okay, I should have put that in this. If anybody can find a link to the way to test your cones, that would be a great thing for us to have today.
Yeah, we could take it on the stream.
That would be really fun. Okay, I'm down. So listen, Jess. Let me just say
I'm listening.
Well, let me just say.
I'm done yelling.
You're done yellowing?
Hey!
Everything that we understand, everything that we take in is being processed through these human bodies that we have, which are limited, right? So we are just taking all the information that we can and processing it however we can. And then somehow, since we all kind of have similar bodies, we're able to agree that yellow looks like this, right? So it is real.
Well, actually, one thing that I've always wondered is if we do actually all see the same color. There's no way to know because we can't inhabit another person's body, but we could all, like, somebody else could be seeing what I see as green right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, my dad is colorblind, so sometimes when I'll see a purple, he'll see a red, you know? So we're not seeing the same color, you know?
Yeah.
But we are seeing, but some of the so people who are colorblind or people who have a 4th cone are just processing the information a little bit differently, you know? So we're seeing the same thing, but our meat brains are processing them differently.
I think that they've been outside the matrix and this is just a legacy.
Well, I wasn't gonna reveal that because now they're gonna come and kill me, but like, cool, it's fine.
If you say on the internet they're gonna come kill you, then they have to wait another 24 hours for you to escape.
Oh, okay,
because
that's
people
good.
know about it now.
At least there's that rule. I'm glad about that.
Simon Medley says, my nose started bleeding. That's a bad sign, right?
Deleted. No, you're fine. Okay, so listen, to understand how we see yellow, we need to understand how the cones and rods in our eyes work. So let's talk about cones and rods. All right. Cones and rods. Now, rods are used mostly in low light situation. So I'm going to focus on the cones today. And also because I only researched the cones and I can only tell you, and I couldn't even tell you more about rods, even if I wanted to. So sorry, rods.
Wow. All right.
Nice knowing you.
That's all right. My brain can't process more than cones today anyway.
Right. We gotta take this one step at a time. All right. So, oh yeah, and I drew a little smiley face because I don't know anything about rods. Yay. Anyway, moving on. So, here, let me see where we are. Okay. So we see color when our eyes take in information about light, right? And red cones, like I said, are the most sensitive. Blue cones are the least sensitive. The sensitivity of green and red overlaps for most of the visual spectrum. And honestly, this is where a lot of this information I had to read and reread and reread to really let it sink in and understand what it was saying. But I'll kind of show you an example of the red and green overlap a little bit later. So to differentiate between red and green, your brain finds the different levels of excitement in your red and green cones. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
You have cones for red, you have cones for green. So those frequencies, your eyes are attuned to those. But so your red and green cones tell your brain when you see red and green, and this is called the red and green channel. But they also allow your brain, red and green cones, red and green channel, right? But they also tell your brain how to differentiate between light, and dark.
Oh, okay.
And this is called the luminance channel.
And so your red and green cones also help you see what's light and dark. So for those who are colorblind in chat, do you have difficulty determining light and dark because of this? Tuamask said that they use Colorblind Pal and other iPhone apps to see what their colorblind son sees.
So nice. Those are great apps. Very, very smart. And I've always kind of wanted to get my dad some of those colorblind glasses, that help him see.
I love seeing those TikTok videos.
I always cry. I sent you one of those, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always cry.
The way that they just go, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
I'm like, I would love to be that excited in life about anything.
Me too. Okay, so yeah, red and green cones help you with light and dark. So when it comes to seeing yellow and blue, your eyes have blue cones. So when you see blue, your eyes are like, fuck yeah, I got this. That's blue. That's blue AF right now. But for yellow,
mustard. Mustard.
Well, your brain is basically going off of the luminance of the color using your red and green cones. So remember, red and green cones not only tell you red and green on the red-green channel, but they also tell you light and dark on the luminance channel. So your red and green cones can tell that this is a little bit brighter. It's too bright to be blue.
Oh.
If that makes sense. It's more luminescent.
Okay.
So basically, you look at yellow, and your red and green cones try to figure it out, right? They're like floating around there. And your brain goes, that's not red or green or blue.
This is amazing.
But it's looking really bright. Dude, I don't know. Yellow? It's yellow?
So the blue cone doesn't
have
anything to do with looking at yellow. Blue is just its own thing.
It plays into looking at yellow because your brain goes, oh, that's not blue.
Okay. And then the red and the green cones try to figure it out based on the light or darkness level.
Because remember, it's all how the light is stimulating the cones in your eyes, right? So the frequency of blue isn't present in this yellow color, right? So it's not stimulating the blue cones in your eyes.
Wild. Tuamask says some languages have no word for blue. They just call it dark.
Really? That is so interesting.
Send us some more info on that. We'd love to read a little bit more about that.
Wow.
Hi, Serba.
I love this topic so much, and I love that you guys are adding to it. You're making it so much better. Thank you. Okay. So basically, we have no idea what yellow really looks like. What we see is our best approximation. However, some animals do know the truth about yellow. Goldfish, for example, have yellow cones.
Okay. Why the fuck do fish have more cones than us?
I don't know, but they need to give up them secrets. And he says, never! Goldfish. He thinks he's the shit. And I'm like,
so smart.
I have yellow cones. Okay. Whatever. So anyway, your brain is okay. So this is this is from that Tumblr post that I was telling you about. This is what your brain actually sees on the color spectrum. It's like blue, true blue. Yep, got it.
Okay.
Kind of that cyan area. Nope. What? I don't know. Green, got it, because I got those cones. Yellow, ha ha ha. That's funny. Orange, I guess this is orange. And then red, yes, we have this. So, your brain, okay, now rest your mind for a second and get ready for the next workout set for your brain.
My brain's already in pain.
Yeah, I feel like my brain has run a mile every time I think about this stuff. Or more. Okay, are you ready?
Svenetti is confused. Svenetti,
okay,
I think the more
it is confusing.
she
it's generally
explains
confusing.
it, the more we'll all understand. Enterprising Ken says their brain is crying.
Yeah, it's definitely, this is brain exercise for sure. This is why it's an intelligence check.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I'll just keep going, and if at the end something doesn't make sense, then we can talk about it more. But you're right, Jess. Maybe things will become more clear as I keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so ready? Your brain is never perceiving one photon of light at a time. Something like 2 × 10⁸ photons per second are hitting your retina in normal circumstances. So when all of these photons are hitting your retina and your brain is processing them, your brain does not individually process all of them at the same time. Or it doesn't take them one at a time and go, okay, this photon is this frequency, this one's this, okay, that's red, okay, that's blue, or that's yellow. It averages them. It takes them and puts them all together and finds the average of them.
Okay.
So I have a handy dandy tool here to show you. So, for example, if you have a photon of light with a wavelength of 550 nanometers, represented by that circle, and then you're also at the same time being hit with a photon of light that has a wavelength of, I'm sorry, I went too far. Hang on.
I think we need to rewind and explain this to us like we're 5, because
Okay, cool.
I don't know what's happening right now.
So first I'll say, do you see on this chart here at the bottom, there's numbers, 400, 500, 600, 700?
Yes.
So those are nanometers.
Okay.
That's how you measure light. That's the measurement that you write light in. Which it can also, there's other ways to measure light, but for the purpose of this, we're talking about nanometers. So again, I'll just say lots of photons are hitting your eyes at once, right? And your brain, you can have you can have a lot of different frequencies hitting your eyes, but your brain will average them out in order to tell you what color you're seeing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if a photon with a wavelength of 550 nanometers bounces into your eyes, we see what we call yellow. Okay, so 550 is yellow.
Okay.
Around for this purpose. So let's think about what happens when something that's not 550 hits your eyes. So for example, let's say a photon of 500 nanometers hits your eyes. At the same time, a photon of 600 nanometers hits your eyes. Well, your brain's like, all right, let's find somewhere in the middle, and it tells you that it's 550 nanometers because it took 500 nanometers and 600 nanometers, averaged them together, and spat out 550, and it said, I don't know, it's yellow. I guess that's yellow. Yeah, so if our brains were more advanced and were like very high processing computers, which they are very high processing computers, but let's say, we got an upgrade and suddenly our brains were able to process photons one photon at a time. We would see, well, if our cones in our eyes were also upgraded, we would theoretically see a much huger spectrum of light.
Wow. Okay.
So our brains are kind of dumbed down. They're just like taking all this information and going, I don't know. I'm not. You really want to know exactly what this color is? No, I'm just going to tell you the average, and you go and try to find something to eat. All right, you're going to starve and die if you don't. There's a predator right there. You don't care what color this is. Go and hide. Make a fire. Okay.
So I'm also kind of curious, and maybe we can wait till later in the presentation, but I'm also curious about how psilocybin affects how we perceive color, because it opens up your neural pathways and like saturates everything and increases the amount of the number of connections that we make in our brain. You know,
a
everything's
great
so much more
question.
saturated.
I would also love to know what's happening in your brain when those colors like flood, when the grass looks purple, and etc. Yeah, I would love
When everything
to know
looks
that.
rainbow.
Yes, that great question. Please hold on to that, and maybe we can look it up at the end. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so going a little bit further into this. When your brain sees light from two different slices of the visual light spectrum, it will try to average them together, and therefore, the middle of green and red, it says, is yellow. And if that yellow is just a little bit more, I did this wrong. Okay.
We're still here for it.
Imagine that greater than sign is actually less than. Okay. It's flipped the other way. My bad. But if it's more red than green, then it's like, I don't know, orange. Orange.
Okay.
Don't worry about that too much. We're just gonna keep going forward. So check this out. This parabola, I believe is what it is. That big hump, right? Everything. Hang on. Okay, let me just read what I have here. Because we have to tell things apart to survive, your brain is like, all right, I got this. It comes up with yellow, orange, magenta, cyan, violet. Our brains just made up a bunch of colors so that we could tell leaves from food, from water, from poison, from predators trying to eat us, right?
Okay.
So yeah, there is no one single wavelength of light that corresponds to magenta. But the wavelengths of light that you're usually seeing are an average that your under-evolved meat computer threw out there to deal with the world in front of you so that you could make moves to eat burgers and fuck. So on this graph here, all of the colors on the outline of this shape actually correspond to a specific wavelength of light, to one specific wavelength of light. But all of the other colors inside are blends of multiple wavelengths. So everything on the inside of that shape is a combination of wavelengths. It's not, and technically a fake color.
Wow. Okay. So turquoise is also a fake color.
Yeah, turquoise, cyan, some people, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So like all colors are made up and perception is a lie? Yeah.
Wow.
So okay, I shouldn't have said that magenta is fake. I should have said that magenta is not a single wavelength of electromagnetic radiation in the visual spectrum, but our brain perceives it anyway.
Oh my god. I don't think I actually rolled a 15 on my intelligence check today. I think I rolled a 2.
I think you're doing great because you're asking great questions, and honestly, I saw this whole thing a long time ago and it blew my mind. And then I thought of it when we were talking about doing intelligence checks, and I was like, I have to look deeper into this because I do not understand it. You know, I read it, it blew my mind, and now I want to actually understand it. So that's why I brought this out. So you can always look this up, the visual spectrum of light, and I'll give you some links at the end too if you guys want to delve deeper. So, look at this. See these?
It hurts.
Yeah, right?
It
looks
hurts.
Weird. It looks weird because the red-green channel in your brain that your cones are making is only for the difference in color of red and green, not brightness. So the contrast between red and green is much less distinct than, say, these, right? So since the yellow
better.
Yeah, exactly. Since the yellow-blue channel is closely related to the luminance or brightness channel, the contrast between them is much closer to the contrast between black and white and easier to look at. So that's just a little thing, a little side note. Now, let's talk a little bit about animals. Dogs, like BB here.
Oh.
There's a misconception that dogs see black and white. This is not true. Dogs have 2 color receptors, and those color receptors are blue and yellow. Is that right? Did I get that wrong?
I don't
You're
know,
right.
teacher. Is it right?
Hang on. I need to make sure about this. Dog cones in dogs' eyes. I think that it's actually blue and green.
J-Rock says, I think
They have blue.
I thought they saw shades of brown.
Wow, no, blue and yellow. That's true. It is true. Dogs possess only 2 types of cones and can only discern blue and yellow. Okay, so they can discern blue and yellow. I don't know if that means that their cones are blue and yellow, but there you have it. Now, wait, I lost my little thing.
So what does that mean?
So, so red to them just looks like something. They're like, I don't know, that's a color.
Huh.
It would look totally different to them, and we just don't know what that looks like. And so, like, we're laughing at dogs, going, you see shades of brown, just like the goldfish are laughing at us, assholes. Anyway, so other fun animal eye facts. Many animals can see color at night, unlike us, and that has to do. Yes,
that's
dogs
very interesting.
I agree. Dogs and cats have more rods, which I didn't really cover, but it basically means that they have better night vision. And another fun fact about cats' vision is cats have a field of view that is about 200 degrees compared to humans 180 degrees of field vision. So they can see farther out.
Wow.
Cats also have 3 types of cones like us, but the number and distribution of their cones is different from ours. So behavioral tests have shown that cats don't see the same spectrum that we generally do. Bees and butterflies have 4 color receptor cones, similar to goldfish. And this graph, I don't know what it means, but that was where I was going to say that some of humans have 4 cones, like twinsons. And then the royalty of the color seeing animal kingdom, I bet people know. Somebody's going to say in the chat what it is. You guys have a guess? The creature that sees so many colors, it's insane. Anybody?
We're guessing what the creature is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody knows.
It's gonna be something unexpected, like elephants. I'm gonna say elephants.
Okay. Any other guesses?
Oh, mantis shrimp. Rick Orange. Silent by Medley says pistol shrimp.
Mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp. Great job. It's the mantis shrimp. But can you tell me how many cones a mantis shrimp has?
Oh God.
Take a guess.
20.
You're close.
Really? Rick Orange says 12.
16 receptive cones. So mantis shrimp are seeing an insane spectrum of colors that we can't even possibly imagine.
And why is that? Why do they need to see so many colors?
Well, I listened to a podcast about this probably a few years ago, and the impression that I got was that when they initially made the podcast, they didn't quite know why they needed that many colors. But then a few years later, they found out that they think that mantis shrimp communicate through colors, that their shells, that they are changing colors in like waves, but we're not able to see that. So we don't know that they're communicating that way.
What? That is wild.
I know, right? So they're not so much seeing all of these separate colors at once, but more of like waves of colors, if that makes sense.
Wow. That must be bonkers. See, that's when I imagine, like a trip, like a psilocybin trip, maybe that's what mantis shrimp experience. Just like colors.
They're also crazy murderous. Like they kind of snatch up things the way that a praying mantis does. Like they go but they do it at a crazy fast speed. It's you have to watch it in slow motion in order to get the whole thing. They're
shoot.
kind of scary. What happened?
I just kicked my camera out of excitement.
Oh, oops. Okay, so and there are also impossible colors. Now this is kind of fun. Go ahead, you guys can try this out. We're gonna test out your fatigue. What is it called? Your something.
Fatigue template.
Your
I see.
cell fatigue. So there are impossible colors. They're basically colors that do not appear in ordinary visual functioning, but we can fake seeing them by manipulating our cone's cell fatigue. So here we can try it. So basically, you want to
maximize the screen.
Yeah, maximize your screen.
Maximizing.
Stare at one of the 3 circles on the far left. And I'm going to do it too. I'm going to stare at the bottom blue one. And you just stare at it for about a minute, or between 20 seconds and a minute.
Okay, staring. I chose green.
Ooh, nice. And then what we're going to do after that is, after this time is up, we're going to look at the box to the right of it and look right into the X of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are we ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
It's pink for me.
Yeah, mine is kind of like an orangey pink too. It's really pretty, actually.
Huh. And I want to do the blue one. But I guess on the far right, it shows us what about we see.
Yeah, an approximation. Yeah, exactly. Steigen blue, though, because I did that one last night, it looks way more cyan to me than this dark blue color. But I guess it's like in the middle of dark blue and cyan. But then that's the thing, is like it's not real. So it doesn't look like anything, because it's all just our cells getting tired and being like, I'm looking at this color for so long, I'm just going to imprint it. Oh, now you're looking at something else. Okay, well, here's a color, I guess. So impossible colors, pretty crazy.
Much better.
Right?
Now I can see.
Okay, so before you guys, let me see what's next here. Before you have an existential crisis, remember this. The truth is that no color actually exists outside of our brain's perception of it. No color actually exists outside of our brain's perception of it. Okay?
Wow.
Everything we call a color only exists in our heads. We define color in terms of how our brains process the stimuli produced by a mix of wavelengths in the range of 400 to 700 nanometers. This is getting all scientific, hitting specialized cells in our eyes. So one or any mixture of the constituents, I clearly copied and pasted that because I would never say that. One or any mixture of the constituents into which light can be separated in a spectrum or rainbow. So now pretend I didn't say that and just look at this pretty rainbow. Isn't that nice?
Beautiful. So
Aww,
cute.
It's really happy and cute. So yeah, so much of what we experience is just our limited brains doing the best they can with that, the best they can to make sense of waves. And that's not just in color either. I mean, that's also sound. And you can see this range of waves that exist, and they're all the same things. It's just different parts of our bodies are able to pick up different aspects and are of these things, and are specially attuned to these aspects, evolved to respond to certain kinds of waves. So our ears will respond to like FM, and AM waves or sound waves, right? And our eyes respond to the visible light spectrum. It's crazy to me when I think that like everything that I'm experiencing right now that is in my body is basically just waves. It's all just
light waves.
My body reading waves, It's insane. So it's amazing that we've gotten so far with such a limited equipment, but that we don't sit and think and wonder about this experience. If we're absorbing every minute, sit and think of the wonder of this experience we're absorbing in every minute, and the crazy gymnastics our brain does to make it mentally digestible for us. So the next time,
And it's all instantaneous.
yeah, it all just happens, and we forget about it. We're so used to it, we just kind of go, okay, that's my life. Waves, man. And here's an example of the waves. I just kind of threw this in here because I wanted to show, this is a visual representation of the nanometers thing. You can see red is longer and more kind of stretched out.
Uh-huh.
And it gets more and more crimped as you go up the visual color spectrum. So that's pretty cool. And then another kind of fun thing is, somebody asked this on Quora, so I'm not really sure if this answer is correct, but I don't know. You guys let me know if you think it's wrong, if you find something that says elsewhere. But if radio waves are still considered light waves, are Wi-Fi waves considered the same? And this person says, yes, light waves equal radio waves, equal Wi-Fi waves, equal microwaves. All are different forms or frequencies of electromagnetic radiation. Is your mind blown?
I feel like throughout my education, there are certain things that my brain kept and certain things my brain didn't keep. And this is one of the things that my brain is still deciding to not keep.
There's no reason for your brain to keep this. You know, this is something that evolutionarily doesn't help us to know. It's really...
It's just automatic.
It's just not, yeah, our bodies do it. We don't have to worry about it unless you're working in this field. There's really no reason for you to know this other than it's just cool, you know? I also found the approximate scale of the wavelength to be really interesting. So like a radio wave is about the size of a building.
Whoa, and, really?
Yeah, it says, and let's see, the visual spectrum of light is about the size of like a protozoan, a single-celled organism. X-rays are as small as atoms. Like what does it all mean? You know, like what do I do with this? I've heard of people doing like healing stuff with I think it's called a Rife machine that sends waves through your body. I mean it's all hippie stuff. Are you there? I'm trying to see if I can hear you. I'm here. Okay, cool. I took out one of my headphones. Yeah, so I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, is there something to that stuff? It's a thing where basically you put your feet on these metal plates and then you like grab these metal tubes and you turn on a machine to a certain frequency, and different frequencies are supposed to do different things, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just amazing how little we know, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. My headphones just turned off. What a tech day.
It's a tech day, guys. But we're learning.
Just a second. It's a tech day. It's a tech day. Yeah.
I can hear myself in Alex's room.
It's a tech day. Hip hip hooray. All right, what I'm gonna do is use my headset and plug it in where my keyboard normally goes. And then that's gonna just solve all of my problems, and it's gonna be great.
And it's gonna be great. We're gonna figure it out really fast. La 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 la.
Let's see. Got to plug you in.
Wait, what are you guys putting in chat? What is this? KG7RJJ. What is this?
I want that to be my microphone, and I want this to be my headset. Hello?
What is this secret code?
I can hear you!
Great!
What secret code? Oh. Are you guys playing Among Us while you do this? I'm fine with that.
They're like, my brain's reached capacity.
They're like, I need to
murder some
I need
people.
to murder. Okay, so we're almost done. This is basically the end. So I'll just go on to say, so the next time you're killing time for whatever reason, maybe take a second to recognize that you are looking through your amazing eyes, and to become aware of the processing your incredible brain does to help you understand everything around you. And maybe it'll change the way you look at the world.
Aww.
And that is our first intelligence check. Here are all my sources.
Well, I still want to know about the psilocybin.
I am curious. I mean, I don't know about that. Oh, I actually have a little test for you guys.
Do you?
Yeah. Don't worry, it won't be on your permanent record. But I'm gonna add it in the chat if you guys want to.
Is it the color test? Because we can also do the color test that Twinsen sent over.
Oh, I want to do the color test.
Okay, I'll try.
It
I'll
is
pull
not
that
a
up.
color test, but wow.
What?
So cool. I just feel I'm just like coming off of going through all that information. It's just pretty crazy, all of it.
Wait, did you just create a quiz for us?
I did.
Oh my god! Are you a teacher?
Am I?
Guys, are you seeing this? She just put a quiz in the chat so we could test our intelligence check knowledge.
Yeah, so roll your die, do a d20.
Wow.
Give yourself whatever modifier or disadvantage you think you need. I think you should get advantage on this, actually, because you just took a class on it.
Wow.
So.
Amazing.
I would like to answer nothing is real to all questions. I think that's a fair assumption after this experience.
All right, I'm gonna pull...
Thank you, Rick Orange. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. It was a labor of love. I hope you guys found something. I found it to be interesting or weird, or I hope it makes you think. That's the main thing that I hope. What were you gonna say, Jess? Sorry.
Nothing. Just pulling up this here color test so we can see what's up.
Okay, sweet. I'm very excited to try this color test. I saw Snopes mentioned in the comments of the page that they had the test, and it turns out there's no online way to test for fork cones. Oh, so Twinsens, how did you know that you had fork cones?
Well, I think we could try this quiz.
J-Rock took the quiz. How many? What was your final score, J-Rock? I arbitrarily labeled all of the questions with just random numbers, so.
Okay.
I think you can make thousands of points.
So this says you can check this rainbow. How many color nuances do you count? And then depending on how many you count, you see if you have that many cones. So I'm gonna go ahead and count. You can see my cursor.
You got ripped off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so I've done this before actually, and when I did it, I felt like that the pixelation of the image was affecting what I was and wasn't seeing. That sometimes there were like false colors on the border between colors.
Yeah, I'm
Makes
kind of getting that too.
Yeah, so because I think I saw something like, I don't know, some stupid color
36.
that didn't be able to see.
Yeah, this is saying I have 4 cones too, and I don't believe it.
I'm 3-cone kind of gal.
Cause yeah, like I can tell that these are supposed to be different shades because of the pixelation, but I think it's just, I don't know. Maybe we can make this bigger.
Wait, it said that your final answer, your written answer was wrong at the end. I need to fix that. Hang on.
Yeah, this does not look like it's an accurate test.
Wait, how would it say that it's wrong? It doesn't have a right or wrong answer option. Because that one's worth 17,000 points. So it really is. So I don't know. Sorry, J-Rock. You know what? Here's 17,000 points right for you. There you go. There you go. Don't spend it all in one place. How's everybody else doing on the quiz? You guys done it? Just take the quiz.
I'm gonna fail it, and then it's gonna be so embarrassing.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
All right, I'll take it. Oh, there's my magic mushroom research. Hold on, let me pull it up. All right, I'm gonna take this test, and you're all gonna see. Okay, red and violet are at opposite ends of the spectrum. I am spooked. Most human eyes have which kinds of cones? Red, green, and blue, and gamma ray. Light radiates from a source in spoons of mustard. A murderous rage. Waves. Red and green cones tell your brain when you see red and green, but they also allow your brain to differentiate between light and dark, hot and not. Option 4. Magenta has a single wavelength of light that corresponds to it. Oh shoot, I don't know this one. No. False. When your eyes and brain process multiple photons at once, your brain averages the photons out and makes a guess. Yes, I do remember that one.
Yeah.
Rods are things we did not learn about today. Dogs see black and white. False! Everything humans experience is made up, and we're doing our best with our meat computers to make sense of it all, so we should be kind to each other, ourselves, and our planet, because we're just doing our best. Plan a preemptive strike on goldfish. They know too much. Ooh, all of the above? That feels like the correct answer. But I want to win, so I'm going to do this one. Did you have fun? Learn anything cool? Any topics you'd like to see? Alex, you're an amazing, intelligent, beautiful, Goodberry teacher. Heart.
Eyes.
Submit. What's my score?
Go.
Oh, what? I didn't get the 17,000 points.
You did. I don't know why it's not counting that. Well, whatever. You still won. You passed.
Oh, all of the above was the correct answer. Damn it. Damn it.
That's just so that you know that this is not worth anything. It's all crap. So it was just for fun. Yay! You did it!
Well, thank you, Alex, for putting together this wonderful lesson for us today. I learned that yellow is not real. That's the main fact that I took away from today.
Yeah, man. A lot of colors are just figments of our imagination. And that's crazy. And so perception is all what you make of it, right? Anyway, well, thank you for being here for it. I hope you guys enjoyed Intelligence Check. I am always looking for more topics. I think I might do the next one that we do on duck-billed platypuses.
Oh, if you have suggestions for us for our ability checks, I saw some in the Discord, but please hop on the Discord and let us know. I should lead an intelligence check next time we do an intelligence check.
Please do. Yes.
I gotta find something that I want to learn about and that I want to share.
Yeah, I would love to be taught by you. Instruct me, sensei.
I feel like I want it to have something to do with fantasy, you know, like are dragons real, like that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, the history of dragons would be cool.
Ooh, yes, the history of that would be very fun. Rick Orange says, teach us about those swimmy-billed mams.
Swimmy-billed mams. Yes, ma'am.
So we still have some time left in our segments, so I think we should game.
I am down to clown.
What should we play?
Good question. I mean, I have been kind of thinking of Phasmophobia since we played it.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been mildly subconsciously obsessing over it, but I haven't played since, so. But I'm also open to whatever.
I'm gonna bring us back over to the window share so I can look up Phasmophobia money cheat codes.
Ooh.
Give it to me. Infinite money. Hell yeah. Let's see. Flashlight glitch. Oh, that's a glitch? I have heard that Phaz is pretty glitchy. And that the fact that I didn't find a ghost in the tutorial, Avril said that she didn't either.
Oh,
And it's 'cause
wow.
it's just
Okay.
kind of glitchy.
Well, that's pretty lame.
Yeah.
But it's good to know that it wasn't just you being bad at it.
Okay, so it looks like I can adjust the amount of money and XP. Well, I'll just adjust the money. I just want the tools. I just want a fucking flashlight. That's all I want. Okay.
Well, we're very close to buying a new flashlight. I mean, I think that what was holding us back last time is that I was at least afraid of what was going to happen, and the unknown was getting me. But now I know what it is, so I'm more ready to Leroy Jenkins it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, what other games do you have? Is there something else you want to play?
The only other games I have downloaded at the moment are, let's see, Among Us and Jackbox Party.
Okay, I have Among Us. We can play Jackbox Party without me having it.
Yeah, totally. Looks like we have Fibbage, Civic Doodle, I've never played that, Survive the Internet, Bracketeering, and Monster Seeking Monster. I don't think I've played any of those other than Fibbage. Yeah, and then we could get chat in there too.
Yeah, be fun.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do you want to do
Brandy
Jackbox
says-
with us, or shall we play a little bit of Faz?
Brandy
us
says
know.
Civic Doodle is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, but what do you guys want? Jackbox, Faz. What were those questions? Oh, you were talking about Cuphead or something?
Oh yeah, I wanted to know if Alex had Cuphead, because that game is
do not.
ridiculously difficult.
I don't have Cuphead, but I'd be down to play. And you mentioned another one, right?
What was the other one? Let me try to find our chat. Or I think did I say it out loud? We should put everything in writing. Oh,
Yeah,
Fall
right.
Guys. Fall Guys is fun.
What is that? I don't know Fall Guys.
Fall Guys is where you have like a little cartoon character and you go and you run through obstacle courses. It's very cute.
I'm into it. All right, yeah. Well, it looks like Brandy's saying Among Us. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that.
Oh, thanks, Katie. I'm kind of feeling doing a Jackbox game.
Yeah, let's do Jackbox. Let's do it.
Kind of like exercising our minds a little more.
Your mind isn't tired.
My mind is tired. My brain is a little fried. But let's.
Yeah, maybe the other side of our brains, because we were being very left-brained.
And now I'm gonna be sus of Katie, because it turns out Katie joined our drawful game last time and drew under a fake name.
Oh, Katie, you did. Prometheus, thank you. Thank you for Cuphead. I was, wow, I gotta be careful what I say.
Prometheus just gave you, oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Can you download it right now? Maybe
try.
that might just have to be a whole gaming stream.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's
Learning
own
how to
thing.
play
I
Cuphead,
see.
but we could try it right now. Depending
Yeah,
on
it
how
might
fast it downloads.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you, Prometheus. Yeah, I'm on Steam. Half Donut. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's Goodberry Alex. Just like everything.
Goodberry.
Goodberry.
Goodberry Alex.
Goodberry Alex.
Goodberry.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, so.
Let's do Jackbox to start.
Okay, and then Cuphead might be another gaming stream. Because that's like, it's so hard. I don't think it's fair to only give it an hour and a half.
Yeah, okay.
Alex, go ahead and put your name in chat. Although we talked about that, we weren't sure if giving out Steam names is good or not.
Oh yeah.
I think I think it is.
It's a Gudbryalex.
BRY. Goodberry Alex.
Mm-hmm.
And mine, surprise, surprise, is Jessica Lynn Parsons. Human Fall Flat. Yes. I have Human Fall Flat that was gifted to me. I've never played it. And that is a co-op game.
It's a cute game. Okay. I like cute games.
Yeah, Cuphead is definitely a dex and an intelligence check because of how intense it is.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, so let me put up my Be Right Back screen, and we'll get Alex situated, and then we'll be back with the game. Hang tight.
You guys are gaming soon.
Hello, we're back. Hi, everybody. Thank you for waiting.
Thank you.
Hi, hello, 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 hello.
Right, so we are ready to play some games.
This is my battle cry for those of you who left your computers, but you left the sound on. Hello, come
Hello,
back, come back.
come back.
Hello. So we downloaded Cuphead and started it up, and it does show up as a co-op game in Steam, but that is a couch co-op game. I guess you can't do online co-op yet with Cuphead, so that will have to be solo gaming sesh. Or whenever Alex and I can hang out in person together.
Yeah.
We'll do that together.
Sooner.
Apparently online co-op is coming soon, says Prometheus.
Oh, good. Okay,
awesome.
well, you know, if that happens, let us know in the Discord, and we will we'll do it. Awesome.
Okay, so I think we're gonna try Civic Doodle first. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good. Civic Doodle.
All right, so I think I do want to do the whole like Twitch thing that we did last time.
Okay.
You know, to like limit it to people who have Twitch
Yes.
accounts. I don't know if they have that in here. No, they don't. No. I guess we'll figure it out. The store page says remote play together. I just did a Goog half donut, and the internet told me that you can't do it online co-op.
We would love to.
So let me just give this a shot ski.
Okay.
So audience, yes. Require Twitch. Oh my god, it was here the whole time.
Oh, amazing.
Manual censoring. I don't know what that means, but yes, I think I
Yeah.
want that.
Should give you the option.
Right. So,
So windy here.
Let's
Santa Ana wind.
plur.
All right. Let me pull up the.
All right. I have to do this from my phone, of course.
Stop TV. Okay. And you're gonna send me the code on Signal.
Yes. It
Right.
did flash on the screen for a hot sec, so.
I missed it.
I'm just wondering if chat saw it yet. I think they're just being good berries right now. I think you're just being real good berries. All right, so
Such good
here it
berries.
is. Sent it over.
Oh, thanking you.
Oh, okay. So Prometheus is saying remote play basically runs the game on a virtual machine that simulates couch co-op. May not be the best
Oh.
experience. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. So.
So you're not actually playing with someone, or?
I don't know.
Huh.
Okay. You ready,
Okay.
Alex?
Oh wait.
Once you're in, I'm
Oh,
going.
there's an error because I had to log into Twitch. Hang on.
Hi, Fail. Nice to see you. Your show's starting in like 10 minutes, isn't it? What? Fail Waffles, send me. What's your Oh shoot! I don't know if you can put links in the chat. But I would love to follow your new Twitch channel. Oh yeah, the fancy new PC can definitely handle it. Okay, here's the code, guys, if you want to jump in. I've never played this game
Alright.
before, so let's just give it a shot.
Let's do it. Oh wait, are you signed in? Oh no, never mind. Okay. Because I'm signed in on the Hello Goodberry Twitch. I
Fail
wonder if we-
Waffle, Jess, are you guys doing your stream on the Fail Waffle, or are you doing it on a separate channel? Maybe I'm gonna follow you either way. Who dat? Who
Thank you,
dat?
Fail Waffle.
Fail Waffle followed us. Yay! I just gave you a follow
Brandy.
back. Huh?
Yay, Brandy's playing. Yay! Oh, thanks for following.
Thank
Fail
you,
Waffle.
Jess.
You're awesome. Jackbox.
Oh, the watch party's pre-recorded today. Okay.
Ew, cool. I'm very excited for our future watch parties. Jess, there's a lot that we want to watch.
Yes, I was talking to Half Donut in the Discord, and I think the best way to do it is to not stream it, just to do like a Discord hang. That way I can share my screen, and we don't have to deal with what are they called? Like the walls that you get if you're in a different country.
Oh, yeah.
Not a paywall, but
Firewall?
something like
So
that.
yeah, I guess it's a firewall. Actually, I'm realizing while we're waiting for people to join, I'm just gonna plug my phone in because since we're playing on our phones, it needs to have battery.
So this is another doodle game, so I'm definitely gonna have to be quick on the
Yeah.
censoring.
Yup. We do this to ourselves, Jess. We choose this every time.
Paywalls and geo-blocking. Yes, geo-blocking. Regional content blocking. Thank
There
you.
it is. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get started with the game.
Okay.
This is last call. Last call. Getting in the Civic Doodle game.
Get on
We got about an
in.
hour.
Let's do this. Let's doodle this. Yes, VPNs. VPN Nation. I got one. I had to get one when I went to China, and then now I just have one, and I'm like, this is great.
All right, here we go.
Hey everyone!
Okay.
Welcome to Doodle Valley.
Oh.
We've
You
got
can
more
remove the
novelty
berry.
Gotta get rid of
per
the good berry.
capita than anywhere in the country.
Get out
You
of
all
here,
for
Gooberry.
volunteering or reluctantly agreeing
It's
to
not your
participate in
turn.
our town beautification initiative. Remember, we're still looking for audience members to join in and cast their votes. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Bethany.
Well, that's not
That's
my name,
nice.
sir.
And
I feel like
know
these
just where
Jackbox
to
games
start.
get more and more
Right
talky.
here.
Yeah.
As you can see, this masterpiece is already started. Mrs. Palmer's boy
Okay.
Leroy started drawing this, but he got distracted by a weird dog before he could finish.
Okay.
What is
Can you guys hear that?
Squiggle?
Yeah.
They didn't even finish it.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing.
Okay.
And your
Alex and
fellow
Brandy are up
volunteers
first.
will vote on who made it
Here we
better.
go.
Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, volunteers.
Okay.
Ready? Still ready? And ready.
Game audio's
Here we
low.
go.
Oh, no, I just want to turn up the
While these two
volume.
are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
One of them is poop.
Time's running out. Hurry up and finish.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow, we did the same thing.
Oh,
my
nice.
gosh.
I
That's
like
so
both of
funny.
these. Sadly, only one can win.
So vote already.
Okay, so I have to add to it, or I have to vote? Oh, vote for my favorite. Okay.
They're so similar.
I want to turn up the game volume, but I don't want to exit the game. How do I do it?
And of course,
No.
the audience's voice must be heard.
All right, well, guess we're just gonna have to deal for now. All right, Brandy won.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Brandy's, your wings were better, you know?
Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add.
Good job, Brandy.
Go.
Okay, now I have to add to this. Oh my god.
Oh, add to it? Oh, man.
Oh my god, you can see it as I'm doing it. It's so cool. Okay.
Oh, that's great. Birds are dinosaurs. And his worm tongue has a top hat.
I have a second monitor, but the cord's coming in the mail tomorrow.
Let's count those votes.
Why? Can you like see when I tab out? You
Obvious.
can't see when I tab out.
They see everything.
I can't turn up the
Results.
just the game
That's a
volume
fast
because
one,
I'm
Alyssa.
capturing
Each match,
desktop
I'll choose a
audio.
different
I have to do it within the game, and it won't let me
emoticon,
do
and
it
we'll
without
give out a
quitting the
bonus to
entire
drawing that
game.
earned the most of us.
Hi,
This
Willy.
time, the
Hi, Willy
bonus goes to
boy.
the drawing with the
Yeah,
most
it's really quick.
cards.
Nice.
Lily, what are you doing? Don't chew on anything.
Wonderful.
The chat
Now
likes
you two get
fire.
to add something. Let's
Yeah,
keep
the chat- the
civic
fire
ball
is pretty good.
rolling.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna draw faster this time.
It's voting time.
Okay.
Oh no. Don't vote for me. I was trying to color it in, but it was too fast.
It's so fast.
I just ruined it.
Rack up those votes.
Wow.
Toss those audience votes
Yeah,
in.
that's appropriate. That's appropriate.
Thanks.
Let's reward hearts.
You tried your best to color it in, though, so I get the impetus.
Alex is the winner!
Whee!
Go.
Just of that one.
Oh. Oh my god, how many fucking
We're
times
just
are we gonna be
continuing
drawing on
to
this?
add. Oh my god. It's crazy. Okay, got some clothes. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
What
god,
all
look
can
at
you add?
Vote away.
I don't know.
Oh man.
I
this
don't
is
know.
hard.
Ah!
Let's see how that shook out.
Four,
Add in the
four up at
audience.
the top. Okay, so this is probably it. Okay, got it.
Rick O, winner.
It's
Nice.
magnificent.
All right,
I
winner,
couldn't
winner.
imagine adding anything
Dino
else.
dinner.
Now it needs a good title. Suggest one on your device now.
E.
Name this. Okay. Got it. I know that timer is so fast.
Now vote for your favorite.
I'm like,
Chickens are dinos. Tuesdays, am I right?
Giant chicken dragon takes New York.
Oh, hey, Rick, you're killing it.
The hard work's done.
Nice.
Let's step back and admire our work.
There it is.
Wow. Sometimes things get out of hand
Amazing.
fast, huh?
Willie,
I'm
are
at
you
a
grounding
loss
in
for
me?
words.
Granny boy.
Let's take this community
Oh.
spirit to a new part of town.
Me on the stream?
Boot
This
here.
game doesn't feel very challenging or
Yeah,
funny.
let's play. Do you want to play something else?
Let's do a different one. We're gonna do a
Yeah,
different one, guys. We tried it out. We tried it out.
Yeah, we tried it.
But we congratulate Rick for winning that.
Good job, Rick. You did it.
You did it, Rick. You did it. Okay, so I was thinking maybe do survive the internet because that sounds fun.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
but I'm
Let's see.
down.
It's survival of the funniest as you playfully take your friends out of context across the World Wide Web. Okay. Monster seeking monster. Dating game.
That sounds cute. Oh, that sounds fun.
That does sound cute. There's always fibbage, which is fun.
Yes. Always good.
Bracketeering.
It's been a while since I played.
Debate tournament. What's the best vegetable for Benedict
Oh.
Cumberbatch to voice in a movie? Ooh, that looks fun.
Okay, okay.
What are we thinking?
Yeah, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what Monster Seeking Monster entails or really Survive the Internet. So
Let's do it. Monster Seeking Monster.
Okay, let's do it.
You growling at me. You little boy. You little boy.
Gotta change my audio
Come here.
levels before I
Come
commit.
Trying to get him up on the camera, but he's not. He's in play mode.
Oh, that's too loud. That's probably good. All right.
I caught a puppy.
Hi, Willie. I love you.
Just say hello, Winnie. Just say hello.
Okay. The code is up.
Okay.
Oh man, Rick, you got it first.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Gonna play again. Gotta put that good berry up.
Girl. Excuse me. We don't use that language in this house.
What did he
Oh.
say?
He said, oh, oh.
Oh, hey, 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 hey.
Okay.
We're learning as we go how to make this the most efficient.
Yes. That big old berry.
All right.
We need to add some leaves to that berry.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Did you
All
send
right.
it to me?
Sent it. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Play. Let me.
You in?
Yes.
Hello, Goodbur is in. All right. You may now join the game, Rick. Yeah, I could hide the entire screen. I could do that. I just wanted to use the good berry, you know?
Yeah, we gotta use it. We have it, you know.
I just never know when where on the screen the code is gonna show up.
That's a good point, especially playing a new game.
Okay, we got
Okay,
one more
I gotta-
slot. One more slot.
Gotta turn on the stream
Hey.
audio so I can hear what's happening.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia the Ruinous. I'll be hosting 6 nights of hair-raising rendezvous.
I'm sure you can
where
hear better
you'll try
now,
to
right?
convince other players to go out with you by sending them
Sounds good to
secret
me.
messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night.
Oh.
If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster
We
with the
did a
most
musical
hearts
stream, Half
wins.
Donut.
Usually. Did I mention
gonna do
you're all
another, though.
secretly
For sure.
monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus
Maybe next
hearts
week.
if you put them to good use. Let's all put
I think we
ourselves
talked
out
about
there
maybe next week.
emotionally in a way that will almost certainly come back to haunt us.
Okay.
All right,
Alright,
night
alright.
one.
By chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each
Oh my
night,
god,
so use them wisely.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
scared. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh god, what do I say? Oh god, what do I say? I can say anything?
Can I chat with all kinds of people?
I don't understand. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I guess
send
you
a
just
chat
start
to
chatting.
everybody.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see all the responses?
Nobody's chatting me up.
I probably should have mentioned that some of your conversations will appear on screen during the date.
Wait, what?
Oh well, I'm sure it won't be incriminating.
Did I get a message? How do I know what my messages
Okay.
are? Somebody sent me a message.
I got messages back, but now what? I have 0 messages left to send. Oh no, I blew them on. I went to everybody. I think you're supposed to only send them to like 1 person or maybe 2 people.
I sent 2. Oh, I got a text. What? Rick? What kind of text is this? Lazy. Lazy.
My texts were not very good either.
Only 20
Man,
seconds
I'm
left
really
to send
curious
your
as to how this is
messages.
gonna
Don't
play out
lose
because I'm out of. Oh wait,
I have 2 messages left to send, but I don't know what to say. Hi. Sending it.
Okay, time's up.
Ah!
5.
Now, on your device, pick the
2,
one
1,
person you
0.
hope you're going on a date
Okay,
with
so now we
tonight.
choose who we're. Wait.
If my heart could still beat, it would be skipping
Pick
a few
the player
right now.
you want to date. Hee 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 hee.
Hey, I know, it's hard to choose.
You
but
panicked,
if you don't
Rick.
pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay.
I don't
let's
like
see
dating
who
sims
everyone
on a
tried to
whole,
date.
so
And
let's
if you
see
don't
how I
pick
feel
Yeah.
about
don't
this.
worry, this is just the first night. You didn't pick anyone? That means I'm going to have to take away a heart.
Silence! Rejection!
Oh. Oh, so you have to be matched, I guess. You have to match with someone?
You two were
Uh-oh,
maybe playing a little
rejected. I
too
guess
hard
so.
to get.
Oh my god, did it work? Let's have a totally human date.
To woo people with more than just one message.
I don't know how this works either. Yes! Well, of course we matched each other.
Yeah, of course we picked each other.
Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed.
Just
the safe
two
pick, 'cause-
dandy dudes.
Wow, what an exciting first night.
Silence asking
Let's
if
go
you're
to
eating
the
seaweed.
scoreboard.
Alex, are you eating
Looks like
seaweed?
you're doing
Yes.
You're
Sorry for the sound of it.
temporarily in last place. A
But
quick
it
word
tastes
of
so
warning.
good.
Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, they'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster.
Well, if anything, we're
What
playing
is
all
it?
of these games to decide what we don't like.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a full moon tonight. That might affect some of
Jessalix.
your powers.
Alika. I like
Alex-
both of those.
Alexica? Jessalix?
Jessalix and Alika.
We
Okay.
all know how this works by now. Message away.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. So are we trying to date different people? I don't understand.
Well, it depends on what your prompt is.
Oh, wait, what is the prompt?
It should
We
have
all
showed
have
up right
individual?
before.
And you can only pick one person to date?
Hey, if you need to block another player
That's-
from messaging you, when you hit the info button on their
Patriarchal, I
chat
think.
screen, you can also find a block button, so you won't see their messages.
Okay. Hee.
Okay. We have so many seconds to do this. I don't understand the purpose of this game.
Well, I know that my
20 seconds and
character
counting.
gets like extra points if I do a certain thing.
Okay.
So that I'm trying to do that certain thing. Oh, everybody's chatting.
I think my character it's not like determined by what I do. It's more just like this is a feature.
Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick
And
your
remember,
date.
remember the secret word.
So, did we learn
Wait,
any
were we
useful
supposed to
life
use the
lessons
secret
the first
word?
night? We'll find
What
out.
secret word?
There's a secret word that showed up on the
Oh,
screen.
I didn't see that.
Oh. Can I say it? Can I say it? shows
date
up.
time.
If it
What does
shows
the
up,
secret
though.
word have to do with anything?
I
What
don't
does
know
that
yet.
Oh, no
mean?
dates picked. I told you what would happen.
Wow, Rick. Okay.
Yeah, I'm clearly
Wait.
doing this wrong.
Someone's lining up, hoping to be next. Let's see what happens.
I think we're all a little
You thought that
confused.
one little message was going to work, huh?
I appreciate you guys trying this with us, though. Oh, I like Oreos too. Yay! You did it! Proud of you. Oh, yeah. Tying that bow tie.
Let's see what's what now.
We both have
Ooh,
mustaches.
things are moving. Don't forget, at the end of each night from now on, the highest ranking secret monster will have their identity revealed. You're currently at the top. Let's see your monster power.
The word was garage.
Serial killer.
The serial killer steals
Oh.
2 hearts from a player the second time they date each other. If you need to read that again, you can always see the monster power rules for a revealed
You're
player
a
by hitting the
jerk.
info
You
button
stole
on
my
their chat screen.
hearts. Rude.
Message time.
It's just now revealed that I'm
Quick
the
word of
monster.
advice.
Like that's a
Sometimes
thing.
if your conversation is
Well, I think
really,
we're all
really
monsters.
funny, a person will want to date
Oh.
you just so they can see it up on the screen. It's worth a try.
See, we can't really play this game beyond tonight because it leaves chat open for anybody to say whatever they like.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
We now know that this game will not work for future reference.
Yeah, so enjoy while it lasts. I was muted. I was trying not to chomp on my chips.
Chomp on the chips. Chomping on.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's happening.
Oh my god, I don't know who to date now.
We're down to 20
Who's
seconds.
most likely to say yes back?
Oh no, I'm out of chats. Sorry. I'm not ghosting you, I promise.
Time's up. All right.
No,
it's
people
time
are
to
not
pick
saying
dates
things that they
again.
shouldn't. But that's because we have good berries
I'm keeping my
on the game right
mandibles
now.
crossed for everyone to do well.
In the future, we would not be able to do this again.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's me touching the screen. Okay. Ah!
Hey, I know it's hard to choose, but if you
Ah!
don't pick anyone,
I wonder if this
you'll
would be
severely
fun
penalized.
with people that you
Let's see the date.
know really well, you know, like
Yes, you can be extra stupid with them.
Didn't
Yeah,
pick a
and you're
date.
trying to,
We've
like,
been over this.
campaign to get them.
Silent! Silent doesn't like the game.
Well, it is kind of awkward,
It is
you know,
awkward.
to ask somebody out.
Wait. Looks like someone
Oh.
had the same idea. Let's see.
It's a
That sounds
match!
awkward for you, huh?
Yay!
So everybody's a monster,
Sorry, Monarch.
huh?
Yeah, I guess we're all monsters.
Oh my god.
Okay, Jess.
Are we gonna match? Yes! Yes!
Yay,
Rick,
you did it.
Yes!
Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Definitely saw some movement in
Okay.
there. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see.
Oh.
I'm in last place.
Vampire.
Lame. game.
Yeah, Twinson, we will tie in
Everyone the
invite codes to
vampire
Discord.
dates
That's gonna be one of
becomes
our.
a vampire,
Oh.
and then so do the people they date. At the end, this vampire receives half a bonus heart for every vampire in the game.
Nice. How many more rounds of this game is there? God damn.
No, right?
Yes, Twinson. One of our perks
Uh-oh,
of
full moon tonight.
we're gonna figure out some way to vet who
Get to message
can
you.
do who can have the codes for these games. Six total, okay. Enterprising Ken, you missed us trying to date each other on this weird Jackbox game. I haven't either.
This is weird.
Snarky Space Cat, this game is called Monster Date Night or something like that? What is it called? I can't tell.
20-second warning.
Yeah, this game is weird.
We're all just over here like, well, I guess, I guess we gotta finish it because we started it, but...
Oh, sorry. Time's up. Once
Monster
again,
seeking
it's time
monster.
to pick your date.
Yeah, speed
The
dating
suspense is
Jackbox,
killing
Jackbox
me.
edition.
Not literally.
Okay,
Immortal.
here we go. This game is giving me
Okay.
anxiety. It's
Time
like,
to see the dates.
Oh my god. Please pick me.
let's see.
Silent picked somebody finally at long last! Oh, it
If
was
you only get
rejected!
one message from someone,
Aw,
care
but at
to
least you
put
tried.
that into it.
It's important to try though.
Okay, Rick, are we doing this? Are we doing this?
Wait.
Do you dare?
A late arriving suitor approaches. Let's see how this works out.
Yes!
Gotta
You
hurry.
did?
Yes!
It's your second date.
Yes!
The serial killer steals 2 hearts.
You murder them?
We get
You murdered Rick?
We getting the points. Oh,
So
yeah.
you stole the heart.
Although I'm kind of scared of what Rick's monster is. This is so Twilight.
Yay! We did
Let's see if
it!
any of that changed the social pecking
Oh
order.
man.
Well.
This isn't
Stuff
weird at all,
definitely happened
guys.
there.
We're just dating each
Yeah,
other through.
it's
Time
no
to
big
see
deal.
your monster power.
So, okay, who gets revealed?
The mother receives a bonus heart every night their child does not get a date.
Oh.
That's a pretty monstrous power.
Whoa!
Their child. Okay, so one of us is the child.
So you're the child.
No.
Instead, they were Hello Goodberry's mother.
Oh.
So every time you
message
don't get a
time.
date, they get points.
Oh my god.
All right, night
Okay.
5.
This is getting
Oh,
more fun
no!
now that I get it a little bit more.
I'm out of messages. Oh no! Oh. I'm stuck between 2. Oh no. Who do I choose?
One message left, so.
Ooh, wait, what does the vampire do again? Turns people into vampires?
Hey, 20 seconds.
Yes. Yes, I think.
Huh. Huh. Ooh, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, time's
I'm gonna
up.
go for it.
All right, it's time to pick dates
I'm gonna win
again.
this stupid fucking game.
It's times like these I love being a matchmaking monster.
Each person it dates turns into a vampire and gets half a bonus heart for each vampire at the end. I ship it.
Let's see those dates.
I
Ship it.
ship it.
Okay.
How do they decide which monster gets
No
revealed?
messages, huh?
I think it's whoever has the most points.
Okay.
Duh. I'm sorry. I'm
It
sorry.
watches
Don't
off.
go yet.
I
There's
was
more.
between two and
Oh, yikes.
I'm sorry.
Yikes. Oh, you just sent I'm ready to date
now
to
you're
everybody,
a
you
vampire.
player. Wow.
No, only to Brandy and Vampire.
Oh, you're a vampire now.
I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, into it.
Hi, Willie.
I'm ready to date is my new pickup line. I'm ready to
Yeah, silent.
Let's see
Finally.
what's what now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, some small movement. Time
Tacos
for
are an
another
easy sell.
reveal.
What do you guys put on your tacos?
The vengeful
do the-
ghost starts
Ooh,
the
wait a
game with
minute.
a bonus heart. When the vengeful ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected,
Vengeful ghost.
that person loses a heart. Don't cross the vengeful
Oh.
ghost.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That is sneaky.
It's our last night together.
Interesting.
Make it count. You get 2 hearts.
So you
for
don't get to
dating
use
now
the
because it's such a
powers
special
until it's
night.
revealed. Okay.
Thank you
Not
for the
to
follow,
mention,
Alexia.
there's a full moon
Thanks for
out
the
too.
follow.
Hearts are doubled. It's go
For the
time.
harvest
It's go
festival.
time.
Get to messaging.
Okay. Okay.
About you, baby. And I know you
This music.
for me too. The last chance. Let's make some trouble.
French 3 is too easy. Okay, Sparky Space Cat. Snarky Space Cat. Get your slow dance on. Uh-oh. I'm messaging my lover, but they're not messaging me. Oh, they just messaged me.
I like the disco lights on the Christmas lights around our coffin frames.
Only 20 seconds left.
We do need to do a music stream again soon.
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
sorry.
Final night.
Time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. Ooh, I've
Okay.
got butterflies in my stomach. Literally, I ate a lot of butterflies.
Ooh.
It's date time.
Here we go. Let's see. It's all on the table. Okay. They have eyes for you.
Brandy!
Rejected.
you!
Ooh.
You're
Mm.
going after Rick?
Wait.
Well,
Looks
that
like
would have been the second
someone
time
had the
Brandy
same
dated you,
idea.
right?
Let's see.
Yeah, I was looking for those quadruple heart.
You thought that
maybe-
little message was going to work, huh?
Yes. Rick shall be mine.
Dare. Oh, Rick
No date for the
rejected!
child means a bonus for the mother.
No!
You did.
This
Ow.
whole
Ah.
final night is full of rejection.
Wow. And my mom got a point for that. Thanks, Rick. Cool.
Giving mom points.
I feel like the prettiest girl at the dance.
Wait, did it freeze? Oh, okay.
Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart.
Wow, everybody's rejecting.
There's
Whoa.
more.
No love in the final night.
That's crazy. The hearts
Oh,
were
Silent
doubled
coming in
too.
with the champagne.
Oh. Champagne?
Pass the snacks. Snacks are the way to the heart. Makes sense. Now y'all got double hearts.
Good for you. I'm happy for them.
Let's
I
see
am
the
too,
almost
dagnabbit.
final
Wow,
standings.
double freaking hearts. You kidding me?
Woo!
One last thing. It's time for the after party. Nobody gets out of here without showing off their
Okay.
secret monster self.
Yeah, I want to see what your
Let's
power
see
is.
your secrets.
Good burr.
My power? Oh, is it gonna reveal? I'm a little behind you. Oh, it's silent.
Sad people love puppets. The ventriloquist puppet gets a bonus heart every time they date someone that was rejected the night before.
Oh, okay.
Invisible person.
Oh, okay.
The
Invisible,
invisible person started the game with 2 bonus hearts. The invisible person's score is invisible, so they appear to be in last
What
place until the end of the game.
fuck?
Time to tally up any after party bonus
What?
hearts. Let's
Oh
see
my
how
God.
many of you are turning into
Hey,
vampires.
wow. I have
That's a
so
lot of
many.
vampires.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a lot, Jess.
I know.
How does that
What can I
affect the final
say?
standings?
I know how to schmooze a monster.
Jess is a dating champion.
I'd like to thank all of my ex-girlfriends and boyfriends and they-thems.
Good for
Okay,
you, Jess.
That managed to be fun, I think,
Lucky
because
in love. Yeah, we figured it out eventually.
because we had good berries in our game.
Yeah.
If we had some sour berries, then that would have been.
then it wouldn't
Oh
be. Yeah.
yikes! Oh yikes!
Yikes. But yeah, you guys, thank you for being such good berries.
Prometheus said that you lost your command.
Oh no. Oh no, because I don't always win. No, inside I'm winning. Inside I'm winning. Always. Don't worry. Yeah, see, there we are. Oh,
The
man.
command still exists. Didn't really take it away.
Oh, dude.
So
That. Uh-huh.
we're playing Dungeons and Dragons
We
in
are.
an hour and a half.
Mhm.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about our game?
Yeah. Okay, so Andy is DMing, my husband Andy, and we are all ex-military. There's like this big conflict going on in the land of Iconia, right? And we all fought in a war, except for Jess. She joined us later, and now we're working as the King's Guard, but we got framed for this crime. And so now we're on the run and trying to reveal who actually did the crime that we got framed for. And we picked up a little hippie chick on the way.
That's me.
And my character is... I'm pretty excited about my character. I still want to, develop more about her, who she is and whatnot.
She's very
But-
cool. She's a homebrew race.
Yes. So, but apparently it does exist in somewhere. So, I am a paragenasi, and this is also my first time playing an artificer. So, an alchemist artificer, ooze paragenasi. So, basically, she is able to turn into an Alex Mack situation, or like a blob of goo, and go through crevices and stuff like that, using muddied form. And she's really cute. She's like 23, and she's got kind of dreadlocks that are see-through blue, and her skin is a little bit blue. It reminds me a little bit of Osmosis Jones, if you guys
Yeah.
remember the way their hair is. And yeah, she's a real nerdy chemist chick who solves all of her problems like logically, and it's kind of a mix between Vulcans and the Founders. Not the Founders. What are they actually called? Changelings. Going into Star Trek terms for those of you who need that.
Rick Orange
But yeah.
says that they played an ooze before.
Oh, you did? That's so cool. Yes, I am really enjoying playing the Ooze character. And it really kind of fits into the plot that Andy has been... He happened to have like changeling people in his story as well. So he was like, wow, that's really weird that you happened to choose that. So, but Jess, why don't you tell them about Joshua? Oh, my character's name is Jenny, by the way.
So Joshua, like Joshua Tree, because I'm basic and I love Joshua Tree. Joshua is 2 levels Trickery Cleric, 2 levels Illusion Wizard. Although did we level up?
Oh, we did, but I don't think I did it yet.
Shit, I didn't do it either. Okay. So she'll soon be 3 levels Illusion Wizard. And she is a forest gnome. Has dreadlocks that are kind of like made out of like a moss. And a skull mask, a half skull face mask that she wears everywhere and never takes off. And she worships a giant mushroom called Bluefoot.
Yeah. And so every day Jenny makes her, what is the potion? There's something where, some spell where artificers can make a new potion every day, alchemist artificers, and it's you roll a d6 and it does one of 6 things when you take the potion. So I've made Joshua fly a few times.
Made
Last time
several characters fly.
Yeah, I turned into a sword last time, remember?
Yes, that's right.
It's pretty fun. So
we'll have to screw our heads on straight and try to remember the plot from last time.
Yeah,
I know we fought. We had a fight. And then did we just have? Was it only the fight? I think it was.
Well, we found that sword in the dungeon, or the cave or whatever. It was like a mine. Yeah, we were in a mine, and there is a kind of element, a stone in that mine that affects the changeling people, the ooze people.
Let's
so
see.
When I touched it just a little bit, it burned me, and I had to be healed.
Breaker sword, Terithium blade.
Terithium, yes.
Opposite element to the quick, what they are made out of.
Right. Or the quick, is the quick the name of the people? Isn't Quicksilver what's actually in the mine?
Yes, the quick is the people. Yes.
Okay,
that's
okay.
Right.
I see.
Snarky says they have a Yuntai abomination character with pure blood stats, and her name is Temisa. Whoa, an abomination. What is a abomination character? Is that like a homebrew class?
It sounds similar to Tiefling, kind of. Yeah, artificers represent. I mean, it's
It sounds like a tough class.
It's a weird class for sure, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, I always kind of wanted to play around with artificer and see what the deal was. But yeah, there are some things where I think the next character I want to play is like a sorcerer or a wizard. Maybe I haven't played a wizard yet, so
wizards are fun because you just get access to almost all of the spells.
Yeah. I think it's artificer is kind of a lot to keep up with, like what you can and can't do. It's all a lot to keep up with what you can and can't do, but I'd like to play something that's a little bit more straightforward next time, I think.
I know Yuntai is Yunti is a snake person, but an abomination? What is an abomination? That's what I have never heard of before. Of course I have a mushroom character. Well, what are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say? Huh? Yeah, and our party's pretty fun. We have a what is Skekti? What kind of the lizard person? What's that called?
Oh my god, a kobold.
Kobold, yeah, we have a kobold. We have a ranger who has a bear familiar named Benedict Cub Bear Batch. And We have a really sweet Southern kind of Kingsguard lawful good
David
guy.
Rick.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's just gonna be a fun time.
Oh, that reminds me, Silent but Medley. They said Silo. What now? She has
Oh,
a
yeah.
familiar, a pet toad, and his name is Silo.
Oh, by
that's
the way, did you ever look up what's happening in your brain when you the colors?
I did, but I don't know. Hold on, let me
Gumunculus. Gunmunculus. That's awesome.
Okay, so I wanted to click on a science link because we want a source that is, knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, since they're illegal, I don't know how much study's been done on them,
So, let's see here. Dramatically transformed brain organization. Let's see. Psilocybin may create a brain state akin to synesthesia, like what we were talking about earlier. A sensory effect in which one sense stimulus, such as a number, always gets paired in the brain with another, such as a color or a sound. I've never experienced that. That's something that I found a better link. Let me see here. With a little more of it. But you're right, there's not a lot of explanation.
Yeah.
Research has found that the user experiences a sensory overload of saturated colors because the brain becomes hyper-connected and allows for increased communication between different regions. And it is hoped that this ability can be manipulated in order to manufacture drugs to treat neurological conditions. So, I mean, that's pretty general, It's like kind of what I was saying. Like, it opens up pathways.
Brandy says, isn't there some colors that you notice first, like bright yellow or blue or something? What do you mean? On
psilocybin?
Or with synesthesia?
Red and yellow. Reds pop out.
Really?
Right
You think people have most people have synesthesia? I knew a girl who was a fantastic violinist. And she had synesthesia and perfect pitch, which meant that, like, if you said sing a C, she'd be like, "Oh, blue," and then and she would sing a C.
That's crazy.
Just off the top of her head.
I know that I associate numbers with colors, but not. I don't think it's
you do?
to a degree of that.
You do?
Yeah,
like
like I always see 3 as green, and
really
4 is like a pink color.
You
1
have
is
synesthesia.
yellow.
You have a little bit of synesthesia for sure.
Maybe like a touch. Yeah,
That's
5 is
cool.
blue.
I don't have that. For me, numbers. I've always in school I struggled with math, and I explained it to my friends one time. Numbers have no feelings, so that's why I can't remember them. Like with lyrics or words. There's, so many different words for one thing, but I can remember them all, and they all feel a little bit different to me. But numbers, it's like 4 and 5. Obviously, I know they mean different things, but they feel the same to me. I don't have any kind of color.
Yeah.
Or any connection to them.
Well, I think mine is probably because of maybe when I was a kid in elementary school, the teacher had numbers cut out on the wall or something like that, and maybe the 1 was yellow, maybe the 5 was blue. I don't know. I don't know that it's synesthesia. It just feels like I've made some kind of childhood connection.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, and if that is true, that's pretty smart to do that, because then that's a little shorthand. Maybe, I don't know if when you're doing math, do you kind of like think of the color to hold on to the number?
No.
That's my problem a lot of times with math, is that I really have trouble holding on to 2 numbers at once in my head. When you have to like carry a number or whatever, and then do a problem, and then go back to the number that you had before.
Well, you always have a piece of paper.
If you have a piece of paper, then you're fine. But
yeah,
a lot of times I'm just like, if I have to remember a number, I'll be like, I'll have to write it down or tell someone, please remember this number before I go do something else, because it just won't stick with me at all. 4 is yellow. It also connects to our emotional connection to people and things around you. What does 4 or just synesthesia? Numbers have
Oh, wow. That's super interesting, Snarky.
the colors or anything. Specific feeling. 4 is disgusting. Interesting. 13 is calming, and 9 is intriguing. Wow, that's so cool. So when I went to China, I was looking for gifts for my family who I was living with to give them, to thank them for letting me live with them. And I was reading about gift-giving culture in China. You're never supposed to give anything in groups of 4 because the word 4 in Chinese sounds similar to the word for death.
Oh, wow.
So I think it's really interesting that you have that kind of disgusting feeling around 4. Maybe there is something inherently ominous about 4 that we just that's like subconscious in the human existence. Ooh, and colors aren't real.
Colors aren't real. To circle it back to earlier, for those of you who are not here, yellow is not real. Just to break your reality, yellow's not real.
And magenta
Something
and
we make
cyan.
up. Yeah, I knew. See, you said you were coming in with the magenta is not real thing, but the yellow, that took me by surprise.
Yeah, yellow is such a basic color. You would think the primary colors are at least real. But...
Exactly, primary color.
Pebbles.
Yes, she was saying hi. So hi to have donut.
Synesthesia is stronger in people with higher inherent emotional connection and stuff. Interesting. Yellow might not be real, but the goodness of mustard is. Absolutely.
I thought you wrote the goddess of mustard is.
The goddess of mustard. I want that picture. I imagine her being in like flowing mustard colored robes and she has like flowing yellow hair.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but
right,
science,
I forgot about
though.
the woo command.
I went to the store today and I forgot to get mustard again.
Alex, how dare you?
I know.
It is
I'm
the
so
rule.
disappointed. We're gonna go tomorrow for a real grocery trip, so hopefully I won't remember then. You don't like even numbers. You like odd numbers.
17 is
You
my
don't like
favorite
numbers
number
with-
too, Brandy. 17 is my lucky number.
Oh, 23 is my lucky number.
I think it's because when I was in class, alphabetically, everybody would get a number. And so I was always number 17.
Oh,
Halfway through
interesting.
the alphabet.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, interesting. I'm just reading all these.
Silent restocked on mustard. Silent is following the rules.
Very good, Silent. You're doing better than I am. Okay, bye, Half Donut. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. I think 13 is a lucky number. My mom always said that.
Really?
Yeah, anytime it was Friday the 13th, I remember being a kid and being like, oh no, it's scary. What's going to happen? She was like, no, 13's a great number. Good things always happen on Friday the 13th. And I was like, okay. I read that Friday the 13th is like a witchy day. And that was why it got bad press, because it was like a lucky day for witches or something like that.
Oh. See, I've always wanted to be a witch.
Well,
you know,
you could. I think it's pretty easy. I follow some witchy Instagram stuff. I tried some witchy stuff before, but honestly, I don't know. It was kind of interesting. It was kind of like journaling in a way, because just like setting an intention, is you do all this ceremony just to set an intention, pretty much. I made this moon water, which is now like growing some algae.
Oh.
I need to throw it out because this is moon water from that big super moon or maybe it was like a blue moon on Halloween. I was like, that's a powerful moon. I got to do something.
Yeah. That would be a fun druid craft to create some kind of like witchy magical spell.
Exactly. It is woo woo.
I did give somebody as a wedding gift a like a Wiccan spell kit. I don't remember what it was for. It was probably like love and prosperity, but it came with a little candle you could light and some I don't even remember, to be honest. Probably some like dried up herbs and flowers.
Oh,
just things that
nice.
you could put together and kind of do like a little ritualistic ceremony with.
Yeah, I have this book here that
my sister-in-law let me borrow Papa Jim's herbal magic workbook. Look at Papa Jim. What a character,
He knows
right?
what's up.
He knows what's up. I feel like that's kind of Joshua's dad or something.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, in here it tells you different witchy uses for different things, different herbs.
See, Joshua, I feel like is a witch, not a wizard. You know?
Yeah.
And I have seen the witch homebrew subclass before, or I guess it's its own class, and it kind of works like warlock, where you get actually no, it works like sorcerer.
Oh.
No. Monks, where you get to spend points. Yeah, so like a monk. You spend points. Because sorcery points, I guess, you can spend to change your magic, but I believe the witch was... You spent your points, and it worked like a warlock in the actual effect. So, I don't know. We'll have to find that and show it off later.
Yeah, I'm interested. I didn't know that witch was a class in itself. I thought that was just
Homebrew.
like wizard.
Somebody made it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Kind of like a playable hag, yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. So basil leaves, dry and crush them, then cook into your food for luck and success. Dry and crush. It is said as if you cook basil into a woman's food, it will increase her fertility.
Okay.
Or carry in a red conjure bag around your neck for protection. And see, that's where it gets a little woo-woo for me. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wear a basil necklace. That would smell nice, though.
I would wear
Like
a basil
food.
necklace.
Yeah.
See, in LA, you can get away with that.
Well, maybe I would wear it, but I wouldn't necessarily believe that it would
Right.
give me protection. You know.
That's how I feel about like crystals and tarot cards. I don't believe in them, but I think they're fun.
Yeah, they're totally fun.
I got some crystals this weekend. My friend.
Randy,
got me this one.
good.
Can you see it?
I'm
no,
waiting
I have
for
to.
the. I have to wait for the.
I don't have autofocus.
catch up. Oh,
There we go.
It looks like a Tootsie Roll from when it's not focused.
It is a feather
Ooh!
of bumblebee jasper.
That's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
I like it. Very cool. Brandy, I had something like that too when I was a kid. I was a little obsessive about, like, for me, who was it that said they liked odd numbers but don't like even numbers? I liked even numbers as a kid, and if I touched something once, I had to touch it twice.
Oh.
Or if I touched it 3 times, I had to touch it 4 times. And I had to do it this many times with my right hand and this many times with my left hand. It had to be even. I don't know what I thought would happen if I didn't do it. I just didn't feel right if I didn't do it. But I very slowly worked myself out of doing that because it drove me crazy after a
Yeah,
while.
sure.
I gotta touch things so much. But there's a history of like obsessiveness in my family for sure. It runs my family. Absolutely.
I wonder if you could build that into a D&D character.
I wonder. Yeah, I bet that'd be like a cleric maybe. Like, because you'd have to have the ritual of everything, you know?
I mean, who's to say Ginny wouldn't take a level of cleric at some point? Never know what's gonna happen. You never know. It's D&D.
That's true.
You never know.
But I feel like she would have to have some kind of a spell cast on her or something to change her personality that way.
You don't think that
Yeah.
she would be touched by a god? She could be touched by a god and then vow to serve in their honor?
Oh yeah. I mean, if that happened in the story, I guess I'm just saying that if I was gonna add the kind of obsessiveness to her, I would have to have an RP reason for that.
I
because
see.
right
Yes,
now
yes,
she's
yes,
not.
yes. Yeah, of course.
She's not like that.
Hi, Lisbon
Ooh.
Wolf.
That is heckin' pretty, isn't it? Hi. In Watch Out Legions, there are some characters that have quirks like that. Hiccup randomly. It's like Jess. You hiccup randomly and alert enemies.
It's true.
I love your little hiccup. It's so cute.
So what do we have the rest of this week? We have Thursday, Druidcraft.
Yes, and I need to get that tote bag for you.
Okay, so we're painting tote bags.
Yes. And do you have acrylic paint?
I do in really odd colors, so we'll see how that
Awesome.
goes.
Well, why don't you look at your colors and see what you're missing, and maybe I have some extras of stuff, so.
Okay. Well, what are we
can
gonna
give you-
paint?
Well, I was thinking I have two options. I'm interested in either doing our good berry, or somebody mentioned because they thought I said toad bag,
Right.
maybe painting a toad and then like writing toad bag on it.
Okay, I'll take a look at what I have. I
be
don't think
fun.
I have purple, but I'll look.
Okay. Well, I have
Or green.
purple. I might have extra purple.
Okay.
And anyway, colors are all made up, so.
Ay. And on that note, I think it's about time for us to log off. But we will see you Thursday, same time slot, 4 to 7 p.m. for Druidcraft on Thursday.
Yay!
And then I haven't gamed yet on this PC. So this weekend, I would like to jump on and game. So maybe some Phasmophobia, maybe some Assassin's Creed. I do also want to download Baldur's Gate and play that.
Ooh, the new
at
one?
some point, yeah.
So
I mean,
cool.
it's a D&D game, you know? I have to play it.
Yeah, you got to.
But yeah, thank you for joining us today for our first intelligence ability check, learning about colors, a little bit of community gaming, and a little bit of D&D chat. Well-rounded night for us all.
Chatting. Yeah, it was a well-rounded night, exactly. And my brain is pretty tired after going down that deep dive. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still feeling it a little bit.
I need to nap.
I need to go zone out, watch a TV show or something. But no, we're gonna play D&D. We're gonna be active. It's gonna be great. And then next week, I guess we're probably gonna we'll see what happens on Monday with the cooking stream. We might do that. We might do mixology. We might do something else, depending on who's available and what we can do. And then Tuesday, we might do a charisma music check.
That sounds good to me.
I'm down. And then Thursday, another Druidcraft. This will be your Druidcraft to figure out. So
Yes.
all right, you can do
Thank you
it.
for the follow, Snarky.
Thanks for the follow.
And a bientôt, Snarky.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
A bientôt.
A bientôt.
All right. Goodbye, guys.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. It was really great to see all of you and hang out with you. See you next time.